if our vet staff hadn't been so creative with some of their plans and attempts, then she probably wouldn't have had a chance in that sense. Yeah, either. It's very loud now. This is Arya. She's named after Arya Stark from Game of Thrones because she is a feisty little girl and definitely a fighter like Arya. We got Arya and her 5 siblings from one of our rescue partners located in Long Beach area. They found some kittens on the side of the road crying, and I believe that they think that the mom was hit by a car. So they reached out to us to see if they could bring them to us, and all of them were about 5 days old at the time. So we hit the phones and got some foster volunteers who were up for bottle feeding, and then brought the little kiddos in. And the foster and her daughters quickly noticed that something was just off about Arya. She was regurgitating all of her food. And something that's really dangerous for bottle babies is when they regurgitate their food and aspirate, because it can get into their lungs and then they can get pneumonia. And Dr. Tran sat down and came up with a game plan, and Brooke agreed to take Arya home for the night. We traded off every other night to start out, and we tried the bottle, and the bottle was not working. She was not able to keep things down, and she was aspirating. So our vet was very creative. We tried lots of ways, holding her upright while she ate, and then we held her upright for 30 minutes after. We put her in a little burrito, wrapped her up in a blanket. I had a little satchel purse that she fit in pretty well, so we'd wrap her up in the blanket and put her in the satchel, and that way we could hold her upright after feedings. So that's how she got her little nickname, as the burrito, because she always rode around in little bags and swaddled. Gradually, everything seemed to start to work, and now she's starting to wean and doing pretty good with eating solid food. The reality of the situation is that she probably didn't have a very good chance. She kept fighting and pushing, for sure. It's really exciting, and I mean, you feel pretty good seeing how well she's doing. I mean, it's always scary when you take home an animal that's so fragile and not doing well. And that first night when I had her, it was pretty scary. I kept waking up and being like, oh, I hope she's gonna be okay. So it's really exciting and heartwarming to see that she fought her way through. One of the things that I love about Helen Woodward, and one of the reasons I've worked here for so long now, is because we do everything that we can for the animals, and we fight for them as much as we can.